Hey, this is Emily with mDesign, and today I'm going to show you how to add an online course to your Wix website really quickly, really easily, and we're just going to keep it really simple. So let's get started. First of all, you're going to start out in your Wix editor, and you're going to add an app to your website. So click Add over here, and go to Add Apps. Search the Wix App Market for online programs, and it should pop up right here. And then go ahead and click Add to Site. Now it's going to create a separate page for the program listings, and then it's also going to create a separate page for what it looks like when someone clicks on the actual program. So here it's just going to give you some sample programs so you can see what it looks like. So go ahead and click Manage Programs. All right, now they have a couple different templates that you can choose from. I always just start fresh from scratch because typically when I create these for my clients, they have a pretty specific niche that they're following. So let's just go photo, actually, yeah. We'll just use their template or their recommended title. Okay, so here you're going to want to decide if you want participants to start steps on a particular day or if you want it to be self-paced. If you start it on a particular day, just know that once that course ends, you can't add any more days to that course, okay? As the course is live, you can add further steps to the course, but once it's done, it's done. You're going to have to duplicate that course and re-invite everybody back in. Now that can be a really good thing if you really want that sense of urgency and it's a start and an end date. But if you want it to be self-paced, go ahead and click self-paced. You can change this later down the road, so don't get too worked up about it. Okay, so flexible start date. So if we have a self-paced flexible, oh, I'm sorry, what did we decide? Oh my gosh. Scheduled. Okay, so if we click schedule, then we're going to have to decide, can people just join anytime? So for example, I have on one of my clients' websites a 5-day fasting challenge. So it can be joined at any time. So if I join on a Monday, then I have 5 days to complete the course. If I join on a Friday, then I have 5 days to complete the course. But if you want everyone to be together and start on the same day, like if you have like this mastermind challenge that you're doing, a specific start date would be what you want to do. So let's just do specific start date. We'll choose Sunday, February 20th, and then we'll just make it a 3-day course the 22nd. Okay, so photo editing 101. So here we have our program details. Click edit. This is going to be the main like header of your program page. So basic info. Photo editing 101, tell them a short description. We're just going to write short description so you can see where it pops up on the preview. Category, photography. So the short description is going to be what anybody who views your like promotion can see. So they can't join the course unless they pay, or if it's a free course, they have to join the free course, but this is just like a little teaser to get them interested. The category is necessary if you have several different courses available. Photography, we're just going to go ahead and click, and we're going to add a basic image here. Okay. So next is pricing and visibility. So is this going to be public and anyone can join and view the program? Is this going to be private? Do you have to send a special invitation, or is it secret? So here, if we want to pay to join, it's $10 for the program, or you can include it in a subscription. If someone has a membership to your website, you can include this in their membership. How many participants, limited or unlimited? Let's limit it to 10. Save. Oops. Scheduling. So here's something I just really want you to be sure that you're aware of before you launch your course. Make sure that you know exactly when you want it to start and exactly when you want it to end. I've had clients who are like, oh, I wish I would have added a week. Can I just open it back up again? No. Once your scheduled course is closed, you cannot open it up again. If it is open, you can add additional days. Just make sure that you do that while the course is still open. Select your program duration and your step visibility. Do you want to hide for future steps, or do you want to show future steps? You can go in once your program is launched and change these settings. Just better to be organized in the beginning. So here we've got rewards and groups. So rewards is you give participants a badge at the end of the program. So next to their profile icon or their profile picture, they'll have a little badge. So choose a badge if you want to. add a new badge, and then customize your badge here. We're not going to do that. Okay. So, and then you can decide how much achievement they need to achieve, how much they need to achieve before they can receive the badge. Next is one of my favorite things about the program is you can have a group in your program. So this is just all the people in your program. It's essentially a Facebook group page so people can interact with each other. They can post updates. You can post updates. You can share your live Zoom links there for live meetings. You can share updates there. If you have the Wix app, which I highly recommend, if you have a course-based website, like if that is like the meat and potatoes of your website is online courses, try the Wix app. It's incredible. I have a video on that and I'd be happy to share with you any input that I have on that. It's been a great asset for all of my clients who have online programs. So again, turn on the group and then it will activate that group for you. All right, so it looks like we're ready to go and start planning some steps in our course. So here it's going to show us the 20th through the 22nd, which is just a 3-day course, right? So step 1, let's click on it and click edit. Step 1, if you've done Wix blog, this is just essentially the same setup. They give you this pop-up and you can create your content in this pop-up. Then it will show to your participants in a really nice, clean way. So obviously you can name your step here. You can add photos, galleries, dividers, HTML code, add a video. I will say this really quick, little tip on videos. You can upload your video directly from your computer if that's what you want to do, or you can link from YouTube or Vimeo or Facebook. If you upload from just straight up Wix, you can't have a cover image, okay? Or like a thumbnail video for your video. If you upload from YouTube, you can use that thumbnail. So it's kind of cool. If you want to upload all your videos to Vimeo or YouTube and have thumbnails, then you can link those over, keep them as unlisted if you don't want anybody else to see them on your YouTube channel, and then link them over here. That is my favorite thing to do. Also, Wix does not support closed captioning or subtitles, but YouTube does. So if that's something that's important to you, keep that in mind and maybe utilize that instead of uploading straight to Wix, okay? You can also embed a product from your store here. You can embed an event. You can set up a booking service. So if you're like, hey, this is step 3, this is a really complex step. If you want to book a one-on-one coaching session with me, click here. We could do another video on Wix bookings if that's something that you're interested in. Add a SoundCloud track, add a GIF, add a file, add a table. Okay, and then you choose, obviously this is going to be Sunday, the day that it starts, and you can select a quiz option or a questionnaire. So quiz, you just add questions here, require them to answer to complete this step, move through your information there. You can give them a wrong answer message or a right answer message. So if it's wrong, you can give them a hint as to the right question or the right answer, okay? Back to questionnaire, this is more like, hey, give me some feedback on where you're at, instead of like, here's a quiz, tell me what you learned, see if you pass, okay? So you can add multiple questions to that questionnaire. All right, to add a new step, you just select the day you want to add a step on, okay? And then here, we want to preview it, but it says we need to add online programs to your website to enable the program preview. So, okay, so here, we're going to go and we're going to see our program list. Obviously, we got our programs here, right? So our programs aren't listed anywhere on here on our menu, right? They're not accessible anywhere. We have our main pages. Here it is right here. So I'm going to hide that before. Oh, it's not on our menu though. So we're cool, right? We don't need it. Okay, it's not available anywhere on this site. So I'm going to go ahead and click publish. Okay, so now I'm back on my main dashboard. I'm going to click online programs and I'm going to select my program that we just launched because we want to preview it. Okay, perfect. So hit preview. And it's going to show you what it looks like as a visitor to your site. Okay, so here, oh, come on. Oh, no, there it is. Whew. Okay, so we got photo editing 101 and join here. Here's a short description that we typed in. Okay, here's our group discussion. Here's the price, click join. Awesome. So once they're a participant though, this is what it will look like for them. Photo editing 101. They have Friday, step 1, step 2. So those are the pages that we created in there. Awesome, right? Okay. Well, now let's talk about how to make this pretty and organized on your actual site. So go back to the editor, select settings. When you click the online programs app that you added, and then you can click layout. You can choose how you want your courses to be listed out. Just like it's just very standard Wix editor sort of editing system here. You can customize your image, customize the padding, your display. You can turn off duration, price, participants, image if you wanted to. I definitely like to have the image on there because that's pretty. So you can change the text here. You can change the design, so the background, text style, buttons and badges, images, categories, etc. So that's how you make it beautiful. Now let's talk about actually editing the program participant pages. Okay, so click manage pages. It's going to pop up with program pages. Click program page. And here you're going to change, or again, here it is. This is your program page. So click settings, layouts, sections, display, design, text, etc. So when you're done with that, you just hit publish. And then you have, you make your page visible to everybody and boom, you have online courses. Okay, let's talk about managing your online courses, okay? That's a huge part of it. So what we're gonna do here is I'm going to show you what it looks like on a site that I've already created, okay? Okay, so this is a site that I've created for clients who do flexible fasting training, and they have several different online programs on their site available to different levels of members. So their free one is a 5-day challenge, your guide to entry-level fasting. So let's go ahead and click on that one. And I'm going to show you here. You have your participants here, your active participants, their progress. You click manage here. You can see all of their progress, if they finished it, how far they got in the 5-day challenge, and you can view their steps here. So if we wanted to, we could view that they missed day 5, they completed day 4, they missed day 3. So that's kind of cool. So you can see their progress through all of the courses. So on this one, we don't have any sort of quiz or feedback, but there is one on here that we do. Okay, so here are my 7 program participants from my beta testing course on how to launch your successful Wix website. So here you can see that this particular person completed all of the steps within the questionnaire, and quiz questions pop up here in that response program process as well. So that's where you can see that. Now, if you wanted to invite someone to this course, you would just click, oh, well, I can't because this course is closed. So let me see if I have anything else. So I have an active one here that I'm currently building a DIY Wix starter site course. So I can invite participants here. So you can invite your site members. You can copy a link or create an email campaign to invite people to your online program. So if this is something you need help with, please feel free to let me know. I also have and obviously I am launching a course on how to create your very own professional starter Wix website. I'll just give you a sneak peek here. We're going to work through creating a brand and content, establishing your brand, logo design. We're going to get you professional before you even start building your website. We're going to work on setting Wix up for success, because there's nothing worse than starting a Wix website and not doing it correctly. Then we're going to work on designing and placing your content, utilizing your site by creating an opt-in, setting up SEO, email marketing, all the fun stuff that starts promoting your business. So this is just like from the ground up sort of course. And I think, I think you could do it in 30 days or less. I mean, if you just sat down a week and did all of this, or sat down in a couple of days and did all of this, you could get all of this done right away for a really inexpensive price. And then you know for sure that your website is professional, it's set up well, and you're utilizing Wix and you're doing it right. So if that's something you're interested in, I'm going to be opening the doors to that on March 1st. I'd love to see you there. In the meantime, have fun creating your Wix website. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more Wix tutorial videos.